Good morning, campers. Let's do a reading. As promised, we're gonna do a little check-in with all my collectives, but I want to do leading to 11th. Remember, if you watch me, I've been talking about the window of opportunity between 10th of the 10th and 11th of the 11th, patterns that our guides and our higher selves want us to close. So we're going to do a little check-in. Where are you with those patterns? Have you passed those tests? Where are you with those tests, right? But we're going to start from your energy first. I reached for tarot first. I have been seeing Nine of Swords, but I've also been a little confused. It's like I have the tarot, I have my oracle, but I don't have anything else. I'm not sure. I couldn't decide which deck to use, so maybe this is a sign in itself. Maybe this collective, you are a little bit confused when it comes to life. You cannot decide what to do, what direction to go. But let's see if that Nine of Swords, maybe you have also trouble sleeping, a little anxiety. Let's just dive right in. How is this collective feeling? So you know this is your collective. How is this collective feeling? Did it flip? Yes. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. It's the first time I'm using this deck, so bear with me. Seven of Swords. I was hearing deception with this one, to be honest. Maybe you feel like someone has offered this energy to you, like you've been deceived, like you've been lied to. I'm hearing not just necessarily, but I'm hearing abandoned. I'm hearing not necessarily by a specific person. It may be the case, but I'm healing. I'm hearing like you feel like the world, the universe, like you're on your own. Like things are not going. Let's just move on. I'm hearing many things. We have Three of Cups. I'm hearing something specific. Two of Wands. Okay. I can tell you right now, just this is a side note because it's the first time I'm using this. I'm not liking the look what happened with these cards already. They like floppy. I don't like that. I love the artwork, but it's pretty much I'm gonna have to play with these a little bit more. Anywho, that doesn't matter. Sorry, deviation. We have two of Wands. Two of Wands. I said Two of Swords, didn't I? There's a reason I said that. And we have the Tower. We have the Tower. I was feeling like something is off with this collective. Number 16, maybe on the 16th of the previous month, something happened. It just came to my mind. So 16th of October. I feel like you do feel this. Three of Cups, I've been hearing this in reverse. I feel like this collective, you would feel a little bit on your own in life. You would feel abandoned. You would feel like maybe things are not going the way you want them to go. There's a reason I said two of Swords, because I am hearing a bit of a crossroads. It's like this feeling like you have to do something. You have to take a decision, but you don't know which way to go. You don't know which way to go. You wouldn't be feeling the nicest, and it wouldn't be the nicest moment of your life. It is with that Tower as well, being in your Seven of Swords, the Tower. I'm hearing as well with that Three of Cups, you would feel abandoned to the level of you would maybe feel like your guides are not with you, like your ancestors are not with you. Maybe you've even said this to yourself or to your guides, like, why are you doing this to me? Why are you not helping me? Why are you not guiding me? But you guys, they're always helping us. They're always guiding us. It's just our stubborn ego that refuses to see that they know better which way to go. They know better what has to happen. I'm looking at these fish. Maybe you've been thinking about getting a fish. Maybe you do have a fish, like I'm seeing like a goldfish in like that round tank. But it's like they swimming around you all the time. You're never on your own. You're never abandoned. But I feel like right now you feel like the world is giving you its back. Your guides are giving you their backs. Not the nicest energy. Let's do another row. We're going to clarify in a moment what happened. 7 of Cups. We have 2 sevens. Maybe you ruled by a 7, I just heard, or 7 of the 7. Maybe that's significant date. There is this energy of confusion within you. We have Death, nice, Temperance. One more. I'm hearing, there's a reason I mentioned to you guys that they're always with you and they know better. I feel like this collective, you're now 8 of Cups. Yeah. I feel like you're now going through this moment when you think you know better. You think you know better for yourself. You think you know better what you want, and you're not understanding why universe is not granting you certain things, why your guides are not helping you with certain things. You would, impatience as well, I'm hearing. You don't understand why certain things cannot happen to you right now. But I say this to you guys all the time, regardless of the journey. First of all, our guides always know better. Second of all, the journey is for us to become the person that will match the frequency of our highest, most aligned timeline. You feel like you're on your own, but I'm also hearing this moment of transformation, you guys, because we're never alone. Universe is within us. We are the universe. Our guides are always with us. But part of path of spirituality and path of healing is to truly not want anyone. Someone who is healed. We never sit down crying and, oh, I feel so alone. Why you've abandoned me? Because we're oneness with the universe. When we feel alone, it's the illusion of the separation. Do you know what I mean? Like people who are healed, we always feel this wholeness. We may, yes, we are humans. We may physically miss someone, whether that's a friend or a partner or someone we love or someone who passed away, who's not with us physically, but it's a moment of that feeling, and we understand it's coming through the ego. But overall, it's the abandonment that's being activated. There's something that you're not understanding, and I feel like in this situation with the 8 of Cups as well, I feel like they're trying to push you to let go of certain things that cannot be and cannot exist on your highest, most aligned timeline. And it's instead of understanding and seeing and releasing these things, you focus more on why certain things are not happening. Does it make sense? But there is the energy of abandonment. This is how you would be overall feeling again. You're not in the nicest place. You're not feeling in the nicest way. You would be feeling abandoned. You would be feeling like you're on your own. You would be feeling like you're lost in that transformation, like you're not, it doesn't make sense. You're not understanding why you have to go for certain things. My candle just went crazy right now. There's confusion. There's lack of patience. I'm feeling holding on to something as well. Holding on to something that they wanting you to let go. This is why they created that tower moment. For you to finally let go. For you to finally let go. For you, I'm hearing as well, to find your fierceness. To find your fire. To find who you really are. Because you're not that person. You're not that person just yet. All right, let's see. Let's tap into, let's do some oracles. If that resonated, let's see what's going on in the physical for you. I keep hearing like your connection, but we'll see what comes through. What's going on for this collective. Reciprocity. 2 more for your first row. All right. We have reciprocity. We have indecisive. I know my inability to make a decision. I was feeling I was feeling that for you. We have chaser, so you would be in your chaser energy, but not just. I'm hearing. Remember what we said? Like you want certain things that are not coming into fruition, and you're not understanding why right now because you're in pain, because you are in your shadow, bound by your shadow, led by your shadow. I'm hearing, and that's this chaser energy. When we're truly healed, we need nothing. We need nothing. We understand that what is ours will come to us. And the divine knows better when is the right time. We have escape. And we have unfinished business. What I'm hearing for this collective, with that reciprocity, indecisive, it definitely you don't know what to do. So maybe something recently happened that changed your situation in the 3D, in the physical. I don't know why I'm hearing should I go or should I stay. So maybe you're considering leaving or staying, whether that's a specific apartment, a city, a job, maybe. Should I stay or should I go? You're definitely in this energy of chasing things that are not coming into fruition, and you're not understanding. It's like you're chasing things that are escaping. Maybe you're even questioning, are those things for me? If they're escaping. And with that reciprocity, I feel this is your energy towards the world and towards the universe. It's this moment in a journey when we are so wounded that we're not getting what we want, and we blame the universe without understanding that we're acting like a spoiled child. Sorry, tough love, right? Because you really think that universe in its infinite knowledge doesn't know better what you need to be happy, to reach your alignment, to reach your highest, most aligned timeline. I feel like this collective, you would feel right now that you're giving a lot and you're not getting anything in return. It's this moment when I need to remind you that you are the prize. You. Everything that universe is doing is for you to grow, for you to heal, for you to change, for you to expand. It's not for you to have any physical outcome in the physical world. You are the prize. You are the prize. And journey of healing serves understanding of that. Commitment 1 and 2. Maybe you won't commit one with someone. Let's do another row. Forgiveness. Alright, did it flip? I felt like something flipped. There it is. There it is. Alright. What we have forgiveness. I was hearing with this one that you're trying to grant forgiveness to someone. So maybe you're working on some wounds, on people who caused you pain, and people who caused you who disappointed you, who abandoned you. Maybe you're trying to, as a process of healing, maybe you're trying to forgive someone. I want one more for that, to be honest, reciprocity, because I'm hearing many things. Hold on. Unsatisfied. I'm hearing, you know what, remember what I mentioned, that you're a little bit upset, like maybe with the world, maybe with the universe. I feel like you realize that you shouldn't supposed to feel this way. You realize that it's your ego. We have ego as well. That's your last card. It's like you realize... You know how I always say to you guys, there's knowing things as a theory is one thing, but embodying them is a whole different thing, right? It's important to really know and understand every concept to the very core. How am I supposed to feel, right? What am I supposed to do? But there's a journey between knowing that and really embodying that feeling. I feel like you in your heart, you would know maybe that you act a little bit like a little baby, that has expectations, that you're unhappy in life, you're unhappy with how things are going, that you feel that you're not being treated fairly by the universe, by this world, maybe by certain people. but it's like you're trying to heal that. You're trying to heal that. But look at this. On top of that indecisive, we have confusion. So it's a theme for this collective. It's a theme. I will want to, so don't make this fit. If you're in a place, you would be like, you don't know where to go, you don't know what to do. Maybe you even questioning your journey at this moment. We have reminiscing as well. That's on top of that chaser. And we have understanding with those black and white photos. That's on top of that escape. Whatever happened, I feel like something happened in the month of October for this collective. It would leave you confused. It will leave you feeling abandoned, not understanding your situation. It's like you cannot find balance and peace in between feelings that you're feeling and trying to find reasons. It's like you're trying to believe that everything happens for a reason, yes. But you're not, you're in so much pain right now, I feel, and so much confusion that you're not understanding. But why? Right? It's like, I know the universe acts on my highest benefit always, but what just happened, why? It's like I'm hearing this why. There's hope at the bottom of the deck, which is good, which means you still have that hope. I want to do another row. What you're indecisive about. Unexpected outcome. See, unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way you planned. They're showing me this poof and down. So maybe something happened. I feel like something happened in the recent weeks or months for this collective that was unexpected. And maybe even you felt or you thought that you received signs that it's going to go towards a good direction. 707, as I said that. It's the purpose of everything that's happening. It's for your learning. For your learning. We're going to dive into your shadows. We're going to dive into the shadows that are... I want to dive into the shadows that are... Whatever is happening, they're trying to teach you something. They're trying to remove a shadow. They're trying for you to step away from certain patterns. We're going to dive into that. What are these patterns? But you would be very confused with whatever is it that happened. Very shocked and very confused. You didn't see that coming. New chapter. New chapter. You are starting a new chapter. You ain't liking it right now. I'm feeling, you know what I'm hearing? I'm feeling into my collective that you were about to step into a full-on separation with your person because you were in and out, and you were thinking and hoping that maybe that never has to happen for you. You guys, we are special, but don't push it. There's certain things that we all have to go through for our own benefit. Separation is such a gift. Values. One more. Unappreciated. Unappreciated. Didn't we say that? Third party at the bottom of the deck. I feel your ego is very much activated right now. It's very much activated right now. And you guys, it's understandable because we're humans and it happens all the time. We try to do the right things. We try to be the right person. We give people, we feel like we give everything, your whole heart, your whole essence, right? And then all we get is BS. And we feel unappreciated. Why is this happening to me? But you guys, you know what I'm going to say. I mean, ask yourself the same question and tell me you don't know the answer why. Because being a good person, it's not the only confirmation. It's not the only, it's enough. It's not the only element of your spiritual path. You all authenticity and deep self-love. If you don't love yourself, universe will constantly send you lessons. You would be surprised how many people think that they love themselves, but they don't. They don't even understand the concept of self-love. You guys, I explain this to you guys all the time. When you truly love yourself, right? Self-love, as we all should, you become love. You become love. And when you are love, all shadows integrated. You shine with a light of the Creator. You are love. You need nothing. You don't allow anything that is not vibration of love towards you. You know and understand your value to your very core. There's no, it's just love. It's just love. Can you honestly look in the mirror and say right now that you are only love? No shadows, no points of low self-esteem. All this energy that we have, a bit of a lack of gratitude. I'm hearing needy baby, greedy baby. Your guides are always helping you. They're always helping you. It's a little bit like that analogy, you know, of a little child that hadn't had a proper meal a whole day, and already had like gazillions of chocolates and one another chocolate, and then gets, why is my mama not wanting me to give me another chocolate? Do you know what I mean? There's a reason. There's someone smarter, wiser, and greater watching over us when we're not yet ready to hold the reins. It's the whole purpose of that spiritual journey. I feel like you're starting a new chapter that you're not liking, you didn't want to start. All right. What should we do? Should we dive into, I'm looking at this deck, to be honest. Should we dive into your situation right now with your person? I feel like we want to do that. I feel like I want to do that. And then we're going to do shadow work. But let's start with these. What's currently going on? And these, I want to use these for shadow work. Sorry. Now I'm starting to hear clearer. All right. Let's see what's going on in your connection. Let's see what's going on in your connection right now. What's going on with the person connected to you? We have areas, but you know that in this deck I always go for the description more. I was impulsive, irrational, and selfish. I pushed this connection to its breaking point. Maybe you are connected to someone who is impulsive and a little irrational, impatient, but that's also your energy. Mood swings, angers easily. We have magical muse, and we have fulfillment. One more. Attached. I'm hearing with these number 82, number 22, 45, and number 2. I was looking at this muse, great sort of artistic and inspiration and beyond. It's just a detail. Maybe this person said this to you, that you're very inspiring for them. Maybe they do something that is artistic. But what I was hearing with this, remember we said that you are questioning everything right now, that you're questioning your journey, that you're questioning your path. Maybe you're questioning, you guys know that I often talk about, I was channeling something that I'm going to share with you on my stories later today. So if this resonates, make sure to watch my stories. Because I was channeling about this, and it always happens for a reason. But if you are questioning, you guys know that I often talk about divine connections, twin flame connections, and understanding fully, is this connection actually it, or is it a karmic catalyst? Because karmic catalysts happen as well, right? To women who are meant to change their life, and usually women, but it's not necessarily the case. The feminine energy, who are meant to change their life, who are meant to get out of certain karmic patterns, and they were not able to do it on their own, so they get that karmic catalyst. And I talk about this a lot, and I've done so much content about this. And on this journey for true 20s, in the beginning of this journey, it does happen that we doubt, because we are still in a place of ego, in a place of logical mind. So we think to ourselves, what kind of stupid logic is that I left someone and it's supposed to be the other half of my soul, and this is how they treat me, they abandon me. But it all serves a purpose, and it will all make sense to you one day, right? So I feel like this collective, you are a little bit in a moment of lost faith, lost hope. Maybe not hope, they're correcting me. It's like you have hope, but you lost faith. Does it make sense? And maybe you're thinking this person was supposed to just be the inspiration for you to change certain things in your life. But with this fulfillment, I feel we had third party at the bottom of the deck. So this attachment talks about being attached to something else. So maybe this person has karmic connections, or karmic, it doesn't necessarily have to be a person, but karmic contracts to complete. They always do, our masculines always do. But I feel it's also your attachment. We're going to tap into your shadows, but I feel it's going to come through that you are crazy attached, I'm hearing. You would be in this moment, and here it is. Here's your proof. How could they grant you your person if you're so attached? I say this to you guys all the time. These connections, because this is the other half of our soul stuck in another body. Every single little element of attachment, of codependency has to be removed. We have to stand strongly in our sovereignty, in our power, in our independence, because it's a recipe for disaster if we're allowed to be together without that. And you are a walking example of attachment. You would be crazy obsessed with this person right now. You have to be able to find fulfillment on your own. Let's do another row. What else is going on? Give me some juice. No. It's a no. It's a no that you're not understanding. Number 96. No, definitely no. It's a no that you're not understanding. It's a no from your guides. It's a no from the universe. It ain't going to happen right now. You're not near ready. You're not near even understanding, I'm hearing. It's when we are in the beginning of this journey, when there's so much pain, so much shadow, so much confusion, so much longing, that we're not near understanding the purpose of this journey. Truly, you may think that you think, because maybe someone told you, if you watch me, you maybe educated yourself about this journey, but in the end, you're not embodying all these concepts. It's a no of on top of impulsive, impatient, mood swings, angers easily, shadows, very nasty shadows. How could you have a divine union between two people who are still bound by these emotions? Magical Muse. Great source of power. I never understood what people meant when they used the term power couple. I feel you still don't understand that. I feel this collective, since meeting you, I realize how much positive change we can create. I don't think you know this at this point. 27.